Yes, it actually works. So here it is. It's called Warlock of Fire of Mountain. Um, it's really cheap nowadays because it's so old. But then again, it's also maybe it's rare. I don't know. And I went ahead. It's normally just a book. It's just a book with like nothing fancy. But I went ahead and made a Roll20 game out of it, so we can enjoy it just a little more. So let's see what we can do. Look, here's little me. It's me. Shasa. I'm gonna go on an adventure today. Will you join me? Will you guide me? Will you make sure that I arrive safely and don't die a horrible, painful death? That would be nice. So, I already prepared a couple of things. Like the rules. You don't have to worry about them. I will take care of this. But basically there are 3 stats: skill, stamina, and luck. And let's roll this up right now, why don't we? I can roll now on my keyboard. That's so nice. I couldn't do that before because of keybinds, but now I can. Let's see. 1d6 plus 6. Ah! Let's do this. We get 10 skill. Nice, above average. And we'll get 8 luck. Below average, but that's okay. That's okay. And okay, not bad. Hey. Let me do the thing. Let me do it. I got this. I got this. Welcome to the Nibble Club, SMB. Let me give you a nice hum. A nice nibble. Please do make yourself comfy. You have plenty of pillows left. Okay, so those are... Oh, fruit, I forgot to change the last value. That's actually stamina, which is about average. So that's... Oh, it's plus 12. My bad, not plus 6. So now I'll put those values in here. It's 13 plus 6 is 19. And we've got 8 luck and 10 skill. There. That's us. That's our character. Izumi version 1, 1.0. Looky, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come here, you Blookie. Come here, you. Let me hug you. Let me pet you. Boo 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 boo. Pet, 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 pet. I'm so happy to see you, Blookie. How have you been? Hum. I'll gladly take some Doritos. Thank you. Yo. I would do a yo, but the pillow is in the way. That's my excuse. The pillow's in the way. I can no longer complain about processing power of fruits. What have I done? Looking to start D&D camping? Well, wouldn't that be exciting? The only problem is that your paper might fly away in the wind. Okay, so there's gonna be battles, and I put it here too, like for my own reference, so I can every now and then I can check if I forget how to do it. You can test your luck. We get a backpack with a sword, some armor, a shield, some provisions, a lantern, and a potion. And how about relaxing time? I hope your studies have been going well, Blookie. We can do our first vote here. At the start of the game, we can start with a single potion, and we can choose out of 3 options. So maybe we can choose what potion you guys will give me. A potion of skill, strength potion, or a potion of fortune. And depending on which one, it's going to greatly affect how I will be able to traverse the dungeon. So, a potion of skill is pretty straightforward. It restores all my skill points. And skill is basically like um, how good I am with techniques, special attacks, with my sword, all that kind of stuff. A potion of strength restores my stamina, which why did they not call it a potion of stamina then? I don't know. But basically, stamina is my health. So, health is important to stay alive. So, maybe that's good. And finally, a potion of fortune restores luck. And as I understand, luck can be used quite a lot and it kind of goes down a lot. Um, so maybe that's good. And not only does it restore it, it also adds +1 to my maximum amount. So let's see if you would, can we get a first poll for these three choices? Skill, strength, fortune. And yeah, we'll see what I begin with. I know nothing. Thank you, thank you. I know nothing about this game other than it is an adventure book. I have not read it in any way. I have no idea what to expect. So, um, all I did was like there's like a hint section, and it said, "Make notes and draw a map." So we're gonna be drawing a map here as we play. It's gonna be an amazing map. And I'm gonna try and make notes if things are relevant. It said not all rooms contain treasure. Many are simply dangerous with like monsters and traps and stuff. And the one true way involves a minimum of risk. The goal is to find the warlock's treasure in the middle of the dungeon. And then I already found some rumors. In the very first chapter, I don't know if this is relevant at all. Maybe it's completely fluff, but I figured I would write it down just in case. And so the treasure is apparently stored in a chest with 2 locks. The warlock has a deck of cards and still keep like gloves, so he's a magician. um, there is there are outer chambers guarded by goblins who like food. There are inner chambers that are more dangerous. At some point, we have to cross a river, and for that, we need gold. Maybe, maybe. That's what I wrote down anyway. And so we'll just see what happens, where that brings us. Look, here's my stats and my provisions. Potion of Fortune. Okay. Potion of Fortune it is. Thank you. So we're going to be relying on our luck stat of 8. Oh, fruit. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. Oh, you probably can't hear when I rustle through the pages. Maybe I should turn the filter off so you can hear the pages. How's this? I don't think the microphones are really picking it up still. Make noise, book. It's such a tiny book too. It's like the size of my hands. Kawaii-hon. Chisana. Okay, let's check out the first page. It's gonna be very simple. The first paragraph. It's like a chunky one, okay? Because we're just getting started, so we're getting situated. At last, your 2-day hike is over. You unsheath your sword. Maybe I should say I. I unsheath my sword, lay it on the ground, and sigh with relief as I lower myself down on the mossy rocks to sit for a moment's rest. I stretch, rub my eyes, and finally look up. Fire Dove Mountain. It's the title of the book, oh my gosh. We did it. The very mountain itself looks menacing. The steep face in front of me looks to have been savaged by the claws of some gargantuan beast. Sharp rocky crags jut out at unnatural angles. At the top of the mountain, I can see the eerie red coloring, probably some strange vegetation, which has given the mountain its name. Perhaps no one will ever know exactly what grows up there, as climbing the peak must surely be impossible. My quest lies ahead of me. Across the clearing is a dark cave entrance. I pick up my sword, get to my feet, and consider what dangers may lie ahead of me. But with determination, I thrust the sword home into its scabbard and approach the cave. Ah, can you feel it? Can you feel the thrill? The rush of adventure? I peer into the gloom to see dark, slimy walls with pools of water on the stone floor in front of me. The air is cold and dark. Cold and dank. Dank is a thing. I light my lantern and step warily into the blackness. Cobwebs brushing my face, and I hear the scurrying of tiny little feet. Rats, most likely. I set off into the cave, and after a few yards, I arrive at the very first junction. Will I go west or east? Where will you have me go? West or east? And while we vote, west or east, I'm gonna start drawing. So I'm gonna start at the... I have no idea how this dungeon is gonna go. So I'll just start drawing here. East is right, west is left. It would help if I get lights. Nice. And you know, this is probably how people used to make dungeons in the past. You just make a bunch of random lines. Eh? Eh? ちょっと飲みたい。Ah. Dragon, do you remember some of the books that you've played? Because this seems really, really cool. I didn't even know this existed until recently. So I started looking into it and stumbled upon this one. Well, I say recently. I think it's a year ago now that I bought it, and I just never really got around to it. I think the first time I got into adventure books, I forgot about that. It's fine. It was during not a board game, but it comes in a board game box, and it's called something Ravenhold, Dragon of Ravenhold, Adventures of Ravenhold, something like that. Hi Zan, thank you. Hey, since I've had my anniversary, that means you must have had yours too, right? Because I think you started a bit before me, or about the same time. So, happy affiliate anniversary, Zen. You deserve it. You sweetie, you cutie. I um I didn't forget per se. I just um yeah, I mean I wasn't sure what to do for it per se. Or like, should I celebrate my affiliate status or when I first started streaming or when I debuted? I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of choices. I know, I know. Lexi, Lexi, can you make a voting thingy, please? For left or right? But Shira, which way do I go? Itari? Or the other one? Yeah? Oh, blimey. Miki, that's it. I always forget. Free hand. Yes. Yeah. Let's do the voting. Well, we're technically doing something special. I've never done this before. And I'm also back from a week of not being back. And I've got a stream deck, so we've got some good things going on. Looks like we're going left. Let's go. Oops. I don't know what to expect, so let's find out. I need like yes, a page remember thing. A page remember thing. Let's see, left is west. So I will go to this page thingy. Okay. There is a right hand turn to the north in the passage. Cautiously, I approach a sentry post on the corner, and as I look in, I can see a strange goblin like creature in leather armor asleep at his post. I tried to tiptoe past him. It says I have to test my luck, so let's do exactly that. So, in order to test my luck, I have to. I think I have to roll 2d6. Let's see. That's like 2d6. If the equal is less. If it's equal or less than the luck score, I'm lucky. Otherwise, unlucky. So let's go. 2d6 we get. Oh my goodness. um. If the number rolled is equal or less than your current luck score, you have been lucky. Unfortunately, this is the most unlucky I possibly could have been. Oh no. If I am unlucky, which I am, I step with a crunch on some loose ground, and the goblin's eyes flick open. Oh no! Ah! That's okay, San. Good luck. Thank you for coming by. We did a crunchy. I have to go to the next page. This is the perfect dungeon crawling music, isn't it? Maybe I should have prepared something for this, to be honest. Is do we have like some dungeon crawling music? I don't know. Let's see. No copyright dungeon crawl. Well, I've got something. We can try it out. Press this button. This button. Oh, now I know why it wasn't working. It's because my headphone changed again, didn't it? Yeah, of course it did. Um, Bam. This is copyright free dungeon crawl music. We can try it for a little, and if it doesn't work, we go back to the happy, the happy nonsense that I have going on. I also have to draw the dungeon. So there's a right-hand turn that goes north, and there's a goblin sentry. And let's see what the goblin sentry does to us. Oh, fruit! I forgot the page that we're meant to go to. Ah. Um. Is it 247? I'm already messing up. 2071. 248. The creature that has just awakened is an orc. What? It said it was a goblin. What do you mean? The book is already glitching out. The creature that has just awakened is an orc. He scrambles to his feet and turns to grasp at a rope, which is probably an alarm bell. You must attack him quickly. If you defeat him, you may continue up the passage. Okay, I guess we're fighting. So an orc has a skill of 6 and a stamina of 5. Let's get an orc in here. You're apparently an orc. Luckily, I have some character sheets prepared. What did I say? Skill of 6, stamina of 5. Ah, orc's drunk. Let's do this. Izumi versus orc. So, the way this works. Wait. I roll 2d6 for myself, and then I add my skill, which is 10. Ooh, nice. Which is 15. And then the orc rolls 2d6 plus his skill. Which is 11, which means I'm higher, so I win. And I deal 2 points of damage to the orc. You're an orc now. Oh. Oh. Come in. Oh no. Oh no. More than that. More than that. Where did my stream deck go? Um, um. Oh, fruit. I unplugged the wrong thing. No. Get in there, stream deck. Okay, okay. We're safe. We're fine. We're fine. So basically what happened is we had to fight. We have to roll 2d6 plus skill. And the highest one deals damage. And so 15 versus 11, 18 versus 13, 21 versus 10. So I went 3 times, deal 6 damage. He's dead. He's a goner. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It does underline the atmosphere in a way. Yeah, no kidding. The dungeon crawlers really bring back memories. I know. Like, even though I haven't played dungeon crawlers from a book per se, I do love the atmosphere. And obviously, I've been into Dungeons and Dragons for a long time. And this kind of like scratches that itch quite a bit. Okay, we're back on track. We're fine. We're fine. We defeated the orc. That was very easy. So now I can go to page 301 to continue. Boop, 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 boop. To my left, on the west face of the passage. Southwest, yes. There is a rough cut wooden door. I listen at the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Do we want to open the door or continue northwards? So what I'm guessing, and so we can vote for this again, right? So do we open the door and go left, or do we go north? And so what I'm guessing from this, I'm gonna try and draw this, is that there is a door here. What's the good door though? This will be our door. Small door. There. And this guy was guarding the door. I think we should avoid conflict and go north, but you know, I've been wrong before. And like maybe if they're sleeping, it's okay. This music is creeping me out. Why? Can I hear happy whistles? This dungeon crawl music is 40 seconds long. Just put that one on repeat. D&D ambience, generic dungeon. I want music, not like ambient. Fruit, it's 50-50. Does that mean I get to decide, or do we roll a die or something? Maybe Lexi gets to decide. Thank you, Uni Potato. Thank you. And I'm so glad to see you. I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. I'll write down dungeon music for next time. Let's roll a death. So 1 for left and 2 for right, okay? Fruit, they don't have a two-sided die. Well, it's the left. I have been wonderful despite being ill and coughing my lungs out for the past week and being bedridden. But ignore all that. I have been wonderful. Open the door and go left. Okay, so that's page 82. Here. The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the center of the room is a rickety wooden table on which stands a lit candle. Underneath the table is a small wooden box. Asleep on a straw mattress in the far corner of the room is a short, stocky creature with an ugly, warty face. The same sort of creature that you found asleep at the sentry post. He must be the guard for the night watch. You may either return to the corridor and go north, creep into the room and try to take the box without waking the creature. And that's it. So, the choices, we can either go back or we can go try and take the box. Surely we have to try and take the box, right? I mean, why else did we come into this room? That's a mighty scary creature that they depicted. Loot. It might be a magic item or it could be a trap, but I feel like it's a magic item or something. The creature is the same sort of creature as the one asleep at the sentry post, so it could be a goblin, it could be an orc, we don't know. It could be either of them. But yeah, shall we go north or loot? And I shall try to draw the room. I imagine it's like a 3x3, surely. At least. And then there's a table. A very small table. And a mattress. And a candle. And there's a chest under the table. Look at us making a pretty dungeon. I'm gonna make it nice and small. Oop. Hidden under the table. Can't be seen. And there's also like an orc or something asleep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Loot, of course we're gonna loot. Thank you. So the thing is, I do have to test my luck. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna roll 2d6 and lower is better. Ugh! Is that good? Is that okay? Yeah, it is not. Because I already had to test my luck, so my luck is at 7. I just rolled an 8. So that's unlucky. I have a choice right now. I could either just be unlucky and just, take the bad stuff, or I could drink my potion and then we can make the 7 into a 9 and we can be lucky. It seems a bit early for a potion though. What do you think? Should we drink the potion? We have 2 potions, by the way. We've got 2 of them, so we have 2 chances. Kill orc, yeah, probably if we're unlucky, probably we'll wake up and we have to fight again. To be honest, the orc was really easy. So even if he wakes up, we can probably take him. So maybe I'll just take it for now. Let's see. If you are unlucky, go to page 33. Okay. Sleeping creature awakens, startled. He jumps up and rushes at you, unarmed. With your short swords, I should be able to defeat him, but his sharp teeth look rather vicious. I may escape through the door, or stand and fight with the orc who is attacking. Yeah, you bet I'm fighting. I'm not gonna retreat now. So this orc actually still has a skill of 6, but he only has 4 health because he's like sleeping or something. So that's gonna make it nice and easy for me. Yes, my skill do be rocking. 36 plus 10. And the orc is 2d6 plus 6. Oh, fruit. Ah! No! What? So, I guess he gets the hit in. Hey, Spartan! Nanikore. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Ah! I'm flailing. I wish I could blush more, but I can't. I'm already at maximum blush capacity. It's so nice to see you, Spartan. Welcome, and thank you again for the gifted subs. Yes. 1 for Kasama, 1 for Hiroto, 1 for Melody, 1 for Bluky. Thank you. Yattane. Okay, so the orc person unfortunately does 2 damage to me. I didn't. I don't even know how this is happening. I know how this is happening now. Oh, that's why. Okay, I understand. We're just finding all the glitches today. Yeah, the orc is kicking our butts. Unfortunately, I really should have just drunk the potion or ran away. You gotta be kidding me! A 14? Oh, thank God! Thank God, we win. Get out of here, orc. Oh, that took way too much. We took way too much damage from that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If you defeat the creature, you may take the box on page 146. This loot better be worth it. Did I say 146? Was it 147? Alright, we'll figure it out. It was 147. It's fine. You leave the room. I leave the room and open the box in the passage. Inside, I find a single piece of gold and a small mouse, which must have been the creature's pet. I keep the coin and release the mouse, which scurries off down the passageway. Gain 2 luck points. Yes. Rewarded. Rewarded. So our luck goes back to 8. Nice. And let's get this chest. And we'll write on the chest. 1 gold coin, 1 mouse. 2 luck. Can we show it to? Oh, that's nice. Look at this. Look at this mouse over. Wow. Make a tilted for this guy too. He's asleep. Hey, we have a gold coin. Nice. I'll make an inventory handout. Inventory. 1 gold coin, which we will need for the ferryman, so that's good. Damn. Get back in their door. Okay, let's see where we end up now. Turn to page 208. Okay. Further up the passage, along the west wall, I see another door. I listen at it, but hear nothing. I can either try to open the door or continue going north. What do you think? Door on the left or more north? If this is another 3x3 room, I'll make the door here. There. Make your own dungeon has never been this fun and interactive before. Wow. By the way, big props to Lexi for putting up all the polls all the time. It's super duper convenient, so thank you. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out hotkeys. Sources. Scenes. No. Let's go left. Okay. Confettis. What might we find? Page 397. Oh wow, that's all the way at the end of the book. Literally one of the last pages. Page 400 is your quest is over. Hi Matt, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. Please do make yourself comfy. The door opens to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There is a stale smell in the air. In the center of the room, is a makeshift wooden table on which is standing a lit candle. Under the table is a small box. In the far corner of the room is a small straw mattress. You can either open the box or leave the room. What do you think? Loot or leave? It sounds like free loot, but it also might be a trap. And it's basically exactly the same room as this one, except there's no guards. I think we should check it out. Just so we know what's in the chest. Like, if we ever die and we have to start over again with a version 2, then we know what to expect and we can like speed run through it. By the way, what is your hydration today? I'm just using the good old waters. Loot. Ah. But I've got some cola nearby as well. For tasty emergencies. Yum. Thank you, Chaos. Oh. You got me. When is it time for the intervention? Let's get all the loots. Of course, we wouldn't do it any other way. Open the box at page 240. Wonder how big this dungeon is. The box is light, but something rattles within. You open the lid and a small snake darts out to bite at my wrist. I must fight the snake. Oh, it's a cute little snake. Well, it's a snake. Skill 5, stamina 2. Oh well, it was a trap. Maybe that's like guarding some loot or something. Meh. But it really doesn't seem so strong if it only has a skill of 5. And only 2 HPs. Oh wait, actually skill is over here, isn't it? We can fix it. Alright, bring it on, Snake. Izumi rolls. 16, solid. Snake rolls. Tsa, take that. Not even close. I'll put the fires on it. Whoosh. 16 more. That's exactly double of Snake. So we deal 2 damage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, I have to fix this before I forget to. Before I forget again. Yeah. Oh man. Where is that shortcut? I must destroy it. Um, to Google, Twitch, mute shortcut. No, Streamlabs. I have it on a very bad key, okay? Hmm, maybe in here. Oh yes, that's it, that's it, that's it. I have destroyed the keybinds. So now it won't work. So now I just have to remember to use the Stream Deck. Ah, oh jeez. That should work. Okay, so basically we got snack, we got a key with the number 99 and one luck, which we can't use because we're already maxed out. So I'll put the key in my inventory. Yes, I think it was 99. Yep. And we move on. We shall go to page 363. I feel like such a child, but a very boggers child. This is what it's like to relive those times. Further up the passage, on the west wall, I see another similar door. It's just gonna be like all of this, isn't it? I listen at the door and grimace to hear the worst singing I've ever heard in my life. Oh no, I left my headphones on, I'm sorry. Do we want to go into the room and investigate the hideous singing? Or walk on up the passageway? What do we want? Through the door with the horrible singing? Or keep going? No door. You stay. I'm getting used to this mute stuff. Singing. I want to check out who my rival is, to be honest. Sing along. That's the secret third option. Really, there's only a single path, and that's the path of test everything out. Turn to page 370. Let's see. The door opens to reveal a small room. It's dirty and unkept. A straw mattress lies in one corner. In the center is a wooden table upon which a candle burns, lighting the room with its flickering flame. A small box rests under the table. Seated around the table are two small creatures with warty skin, dressed in leather armor. They are drinking some sort of grog and By the way they stagger their feet on your arrival, I assume they're very drunk. Party time. We may either draw, I may draw my sword and leap forward at them because we have chosen violence today, or slam the door quickly and run on up the passage. So we can do fight though, or we can run away. So far, violence has worked out pretty well for us, and certainly it's a drawing stream. It's 2 drunk orcs, but since they're drunk, I think we have pretty good chances. And we kind of like have to jump on them. So I think we do fight though. Roll those 2d6s. Explore the dungeon for Izumi version 2. And also more loot, by the way. Why is all of this? It's just this question mark. What have we got? Of course, we're gonna go in. Oh, now they're the drunken fist. What? If they hard counter lock, I think we're good. Okay. We have chosen violence. Everything is violence. Turn to page 116. Let's see how tough these guys are. The 2 drunken orcs you now face are obviously startled at my entrance, and as quickly as they are able, they fumble around for the weapons. I must attack each one in turn. Does that mean I have to fight them one at a time? You must attack each one in turn, says the book. So I feel like it says I have to fight one and then the second one. Which, that seems super extra easy. Their drunkenness allows you to add 1 point to your dice roll when rolling to work out your attack strength during each attack round. They both have 5 skill only, and 4 and 5 stamina respectively. So these values are all over the place. I'll call you drunken orc. You will be drunken orc too. All right. Let's go. 36 plus 10. That's from me. That's 16 solid. 2d6 plus 5 for the first orc. That's a 7. 2 damages. And we shall repeat that 2 more times. Nice. We roll 15 and they roll a 12, so first one's dead. And we jump over the table and the flippin' door is a mimic and it starts moving on its own. It's fine, don't worry about it. Come here, second orc. You're rolling a 16. He gets a 10, that's a -2. Rerolling the 18, they rolled a 13. Nice. So now we actually have the choice. We could press our luck. I can use my luck. If I'm lucky, I can increase my damage dealt and kill it right now. But I'm not gonna do that, because I know my skill is enough to carry me. Rolling a respectable 16 against their 13. Ha! How can you lose this? This is so easy. Unless the dice are like really against you. You're pretty favored, I'd say. If you win the battle, turn to page 307. If you wish to escape, you may do so. That's, I probably should have mentioned it before, but that's okay. You won the battle, so let's go to page 378. Thank you, Kiro. Thank you. We're doing very well so far. It's pretty easy, to be honest. I wipe my bloodied swords on the mattress. The green blood leaves a slimy stain on the straw. Stepping over the bodies towards the table, I flinch at the foul stench of the creatures. I pick up the box from under the table and examine it. It's a small wooden box with crude hinges and the name Farigo di Maggio. Farigo di Maggio is inscribed on a brass nameplate on its lid. Farigo di Maggio. So it's something magic, but I don't know what Farigo means. If you wish to open the box or leave it behind. Why is that even an option? We're opening the box, right? Like, that's not even a question. We came all this way, of course we're opening the box. So, I'm gonna go to page 296 if you don't mind me. Open the box. The box contains a small leather-bound book entitled The Making and Casting of Dragonfire. I open the pages and begin to read. Fortunately, it is written in my own language. Bits and bytes. Zeros and ones, binary, yes. And so, it was probably not understood by the orcs or goblins or whatever they are. Otherwise, this treasure would certainly not be as loosely guarded as it was. The book is written in tiny handwriting by Farigo di Maggio. In it, he tells the story of his life's work, the creation of the Dragonfire spell. with which to fight evil dragons. I read how, in his last years, Marigo finally perfected his spell, but by then he was too old to make use of it. So, he completed his book, locked it in a chest, and hid it in the depths of Firetop Mountain, afraid that it might fall into the wrong hands. The last page reads, Ahem. And so, you who now hold this book, you have my life's work in your hands. Oh, Giotto Matteo. Fly me. Oh, wait, no. The Magio, the tragic story of a magic AI. Hey, you should go pick up your phone. I feel so evil. I have the power now. Now it shall be I that bullies the chat. And so, you who now hold this book, you have my life's work in your hands. The power of destruction is yours if you wish it. But do not waste it. Unless you use the spell for the purpose for which it was intended, you shall be consumed by evil itself and die by the fire from your own hands. Remember, only when the dragon breathes its fire at you should you raise your arms and say, Ekil Erif, Ekam Erif, Erif Erif Dimakio. It's a poem. You say these words slowly and softly. Suddenly, the pages seem to glow, and as this glow disappears, so do the words on the pages of the book. You repeat the spell to yourself to memorize it and leave the room. Well, it's a side effect. It's like anti-dragon spell. It's probably gonna come in handy. I'm gonna put it in my inventory too. It's a little side effect, don't worry about it. It's fine. Page 42. Let's see. I eventually arrive at the end of the passage. Wow, there's an end to this thing. Look at that. A three-way junction. I can go west or east. The three-way. I got a bit excited by a three-way junction, but I guess it counts the passageway from which I come as well. So, left or right? Left or right? Boop. If we go left, it's just gonna be like a bunch of rooms. Just a bunch of rooms again. We'll have exterminated all the goblins and orcs by the time we're done here. Are we doing that old technique of like just keep following one direction? Just put your hand on a wall and just keep going until you find something? Sure, let's go left. Page 257. Okay. The passageway runs straight for several meters and then ends at a wooden door. I listen at the door and hear angry shouting coming from within. Okay. We're not gonna go back on our word. We're just gonna keep going. So I'll go to page 168 and investigate what all this angry shouting is about. Wow. I open the door to a large room. A large chair behind a solid looking table suggests that someone or something of rank uses this room. A chest in the center catches my eye. In a corner of the room stands a man-sized creature with a warty face, standing over a smaller creature of similar race. With a whip in his hand, the orc chieftain has been beating his servant who is whimpering beneath him. Oh no. Will we A. Attack them both? B. Spring at the chieftain in the hope that the servant will aid? Or did I say B? C? A, B, C. A. Attack. B. Hit the chieftain. Or C. Leave. We can just be like, oh, sorry, I will leave you at it. You're fine. You're fine. Secret option D is to join in on the fun. I'll be like, please to me next. Oh, nee, guy. I'll make it like a little longer and a little bigger because it's like a big room, you know. A large chair and a large table. Sure. It's a really large chair. Congratulations, you're now an orc chieftain. This looks way too big for an orc room. Well, I say we'll jump at the chieftain and hopefully the servant will help out. And even if he doesn't and we still have to attack them both, it's like whatever. We're gonna do that anyway. So let's go to page 65. As I spring at the chieftain, his servant rises to his feet, picks up a hefty wooden stick, and joins the melee. But to my disappointment, he attacks me. Ungrateful wretch. Hi, wolf. Greetings. Konbanwa, konnichizumi. Yokoso. Welcome, welcome. Please do make yourself comfy. Seeing this, I may escape through the door or continue to fight. I mean, we've come this far, we might as well fight, right? The fights are super easy anyway. Let's see, so there's a door here. This is a treacherous orc. This is the orc chieftain. We did choose violence today, comment. It's one of those books, okay? It's one of those books where it's all about the violence. I can't help it. Baito 372. Hero time. The battle commences. The orc chieftain has 7 skill and 6 stamina. That's a little scary. But nothing we can't handle. And the servant has 5 skill and 3 stamina. Baito. We are still favored. Let's go. Decent. Okay, so we win the first one. So now it's a question of, do I want to test my luck to try and deal double damage? If lucky increases the damage dealt by 2. With 2d6, on average I roll 7. My luck is 8. Nah, we should be fine. Let's just keep going. Uh-oh, it's not high. 40. Ah, but 14 still beats 11. Yes. This is fine. We don't need luck. That's a good roll. 19. Can they even beat that? Nope. Chieftain is dead. Then the treacherous goblin comes. But he only has 5 skills, so he's gonna be even easier. Wow. Having high skill seems to be really good in this game. And it's not even that high. 6, 7. Yeah, I rolled like half above average. But not even damaged. think they had a chest as well. If you defeat them both, go to page 21. The green blood of the dead orcs smells foul as it seeps from their bodies. I step around the corpses and investigate the chest. I knew there was a chest. It is a sturdy affair made of strong oak and iron, and it is firmly locked. I may try to smash the lock with your sword, or leave it alone. Why would I leave it alone? Why is that an option? Of course we're gonna open it. I mean, I would try that key first, but if we have to smash it, let's smash it. 339. Wait. Wait. Guys. Pick the lock option. I know, right? Where's my rogue skills? Do you remember the last page I was? Because I feel like this is the wrong page. Oh wait, no, it's fine. Never mind, I'm fine. The lock was obviously inadequate. It flies off and lands on the floor several meters away. I lift up the heavy lid and my eyes widen as I see the gold sheen coming from within. A fair number of gold pieces are inside. In one corner lies a small black bottle with a tight glass stopper containing a liquid of some kind. Also in the chest is a silky black glove. Hey, that's the one from the rumor. But as I am admiring this treasure, I hear a soft click and wince in pain as a small dart shoots forward into my stomach. Ow. Roll one die and subtract this number from your stamina to determine the effect of the poison. Ouch. But 3 damage. Let's see, so in this chest there is a lot of gold, a potion maybe, black glove, and 1d6 poison damage. For anyone who comes after me. Another come by. I can't get enough of this water. It's so good. Ah. I'll do a stretch for you, uni potato. But stretchy. Hi Jason, thank you. Thank you so much. How have you been? I hope you've been enjoying a wonderful day so far. With lots of anime in your life. Oh yes. If you are still alive. Hi Bodhi, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. If you're still alive, go to page 201. Book just assuming my death here. As if we are strong, we are gamers. This is no problem. I sink to the floor. I pull the dart out and decide to bandage the wound. This gives some relief, but I still feel weak. I decide to take it easy and examine the contents of the chest. If I wish, I may eat some provisions here. Okay, so we'll do that, of course. So, the way that provisions work is they restore 4 stamina, and I can only use 1, but I have so many of them that I might as well. So, provisions -1, stamina +4. Bam. Hey, Jason, the same for me. Cold or flu, I don't know what it was, but it was mean. It was mean. There are 25 gold pieces, and the label on the bottle shows it to be a potion of invisibility. Good for 1 dose. The glove is a mystery. I will put any or all of these into my haversack and leave the room. Well, pretty good. The 25 gold. Potion of invisibility. And a mysterious black glove. Also a resting place. So I'll add those to my inventory as well. We have so much gold. We're rich. We're rich. I feel like it's almost a requirement to visit all of these rooms. Like if you speedrun past it, then maybe it's dangerous. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Page 293. I arrive back at the junction in the passage and I walk straight east and go to page 113. Wow. Sure. Useful page. I arrive at another junction in the passage. I can either go north or continue east. North or east, what do you say? And while you decide, I'm gonna do some renovations here. Because that room is way too big. Bodhi, yeah, it's a 1-person. It's not literally D&D, but it's like a simplified version. It's kind of a tabletop. It's an adventure book. We can decide like see between north and east. Top or right. It's pretty neat, Bodhi. It's quite nostalgic playing through this as well. And it's extra cool because you guys get to choose where I go and what I do. My fate is in your hands. Look at the pretty dungeon we've made so far. A lot of orcs. I guess that's just how it used to be back then. Back in the days, it would be a lot of dungeon crawling, exploring room by room, a lot of battles with the same enemies. And then there would be very often rewards as well in chests and stuff. And so that's kind of what we're getting right now. while we set up the vote, I shall take a short moment if you don't mind. Eh, is there a problem, Lexi? Yeah, everything seems to be running fine here, I think. Look at those 6,000 kilobytes per second. 2% CPU usage. This is incredible. I love it. Oh, Fruit, is Twitch having troubles, is it? Uh-oh. Twitchception. You're back, yay. Jätteni. I had no idea that button would do that. Yes, please. Yes, please. North or east? Top or right? Something like that. If you don't mind. Whew. Comeo. It turns out I'm not 100% better yet. But I'm managing. I'm managing. Let's go to the top and beyond. Hmm. I wonder what kind of like Twitch category you're meant to put down for this anyway. Because like it's not really D&D, but like what else qualifies? I don't think there's any better option. Let's go north to page 285. I see a well-used door on the right-hand side of the passageway. With my ear to the keyhole, I listen and hear a man screaming from help. Huh. Will I open the door or walk on? So I guess there is another split here, I think. So I guess the choice is east or north, if I'm understanding this correctly. Which, of course, we're going east, right? We're going to the right to help the guy. It seems like the obvious choice. Hmm. I'll push for a little longer, Uni. Just a little. Oh, the singing door was just like drunk people. Wow. I guess. Let's see what's inside. Um, 213. Unless it's a trap. Maybe it's like a mermaid or something. Succubus. Oh my, I want to go even more. The door is locked. I may try to charge it down by rolling 2 dice. If the number rolled is equal or less than my skill, the door bursts open. If it's greater than skill, the door remains closed. Okay, let's kick it open. With my skill, this should be super easy. Yep. My skill is 10. And I rolled a 4, so I'm good. Let's bust it open. On page 36. The locked door bursts open and a nauseating stench hits my nostrils. Inside the room, the floor is covered with bones, rotting vegetation, and slime. Hi, Tika. Welcome. Yokoso. I'm a little hoarse, Komendi. Hopefully, you can still be comfy here. Vegetation and slime. A wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at me screaming. It was a trap. His beard is long and grey, and he's waving an old wooden chair leg. Is he simply insane as he appears? Or has this been some kind of trap? I can either shout at him to try and calm him down, or choose violence. What should we do? Should we try and calm him down? Or shall we go for the violence, Krill? What shall we do? Let's do the vote. Trying comfy is the new way to go, Teacup. Oh, Yasumi. Crazy dude. I don't think it's gonna find a crazy dude like this. Yeah, no. Pirate. You can be a pirate. Fantastic. Screaming guy. Let's talk about this, okay? But I feel like if we talk about this, he's gonna shank us and we're gonna lose health. So maybe we should murder. Oh no. Oh no. Like usually I always want to try the talking route, but maybe it's not gonna happen. Oh well. Murder it is. Murderate. Murderate. Skynet, let's go. Draw sword on page 353. I lunge at the old man as he leaps towards me with outstretched arms and run him through the chest with my sword. I curse as I realize that he was making no attempt to attack me. His wild excitement must merely have been relief after having been imprisoned for what had apparently been a very long time. I will now get no information out of him on the perils of the adventure. Wah! Oh no, we killed an innocent man. Innocent screaming guy. No. No. We were wrong. And the book is like rubbing it into. You will now get no information. Like, this is what you get, you murder hobos. But it's a murder hobo book. What do you expect? Oh, okay. We shall continue. Page 314. Further up the passage, I can see another door in the east wall. I listen hard, but can hear no sound. Do I want to open it or continue? So, north or right? North or right? I'm gonna run out of paper at this point. We're like kind of stretching here. It's one of those games, one of those dungeons that just like keeps going. Like these people just make like passageways upon passageways. They just go for like the perfect rectangle, you know? Like nowadays when you see a house, it usually is like this. You know, and you put like a couple of rooms in there. You know, you put like the living room and the kitchen room and like, I don't know, study or something. And this is like the entrance hall. You know, nice and confined. But back in the day, people's rooms were like psh, psh, psh. Evidently, according to these books anyway. Huh? Huh? Which way? You would have picked right? Me too. We might as well. We might as well. We should. We've been doing a lot of left, but the doors. We gotta figure out what's behind each and every one of them. Just in case there's a dragon. Page 223. The door is firmly locked. I may try to force it open or continue along the corridor. So, of course, we shall try and force it open. On page 53. We are very strong after all. I charge at the door, hitting it squarely with my shoulder. I will roll 2 dice. If the number rolled is equal or less than my skill, the door opens. Good luck. I would have to be really unlucky for this not to work. Yeah, no problem. Easy, easy. Door opens. Turn to page 155. I think, oh no, if we had saved the guy would have been like, don't go in the next room, it's super dangerous. But here we are, walking headfirst into danger, I guess. Oh no. Hi, Stefan. I'm still a little bit ill, but I'm doing okay generally. And I'm very happy to be back, to be here playing and chatting. Happy to see you too. Hope you're doing okay. The door splits along its length, and I can wrench the timbers apart to let myself in. A torch hangs from one wall, lighting up a small armory room, stocked with swords, shields, helmets, daggers, breastplates, and the like. I examine the weaponry and find nothing appearing superior to my own sword. However, a circular iron shield with a golden crescent at its center catches my eye. I pick it up and feel its weight on my arm. If I wish to take the shield, it will aid me in battles by helping to fend off wounds damage inflicted by creatures. If in the future during a battle a creature wounds me, I may throw a die. If I throw a 6, the creature only inflicts 1 point of damage instead of 2. However, the shield is heavy and I will have to leave behind 1 item of equipment to be able to carry it. You now leave the room and continue up the corridor. What do you mean 1 item? Because I have my inventory. Like 1 gold? Um, and like, where the rules at? My sword, my leather armor, does that count? My provisions? That's actually 2 potions. This is like the baseline stuff. I'm not sure what it wants. Hi Kentite, nice to see you too. Oh wow, what a pleasure. I hope you've been doing wonderful. I know I have. And I'm very much looking forward to tonight. It's okay, Stefan. That's why today I'm playing I would say a pretty chill game. So let's leave our shield behind, I guess, and it will become Crescent Moon Shields, which, when taking damage, Roll d6 on a 6. Take 1 less damage. We got our first magic item. Yay! Mm, mm. Yeah, it's because it's one of those like old adventure books. It's probably still like riddled with these like little mistakes or inconsistencies because they hadn't really like figured out the rhythm or the methods of everything. They didn't really have like clear systems yet, so they were like making it up as they were going along. But you know, this is a fine magic item. We have a chance to reduce the damage by 1. It's a very small chance, but we'll take it. Crescent Moon Shield, let's go. Worth it. Don't you worry, Stefan. I'm Gucci. Let's draw the room real fast, and then we shall continue a little bit longer. And then I shall have to end the streams because we are gonna be doing other streams as well. Crescent Moon Shield. It's pretty bug. Yoink. Enough with the shield. Now we shall go further north because we're not allowed to go back. We can only go forward. Even though there's like space here. And like there's also space here. We shall go forward into the unknown because we are brave adventurers, brave little AI. Let's go. Ikoyo. Page 300. Okay. On the east wall of the passage, I see another door. This time made of a solid metal. Listening at the door, I can hear the sound of tortured screams coming from within. Do we want to try open it or ignore and continue? It's a metal door this time. Interesting. I'm gonna need a new token then. Lexi, you wanna do the thing? Go right through the door or go north. Yeah. We are totally out of space. Let's see. Metal door, metal door. This looks metally. Looks more like a portcullis, but it'll do. Metal door. Locked question mark? Torturing. See, for the torturing alone, I'm kind of interested. How do I know there are tortured screams? I know, right? And yeah, don't mind my piano solo. I'm just kind of like practicing on the side, you know? Don't mind me. Because of Japanese class today, I didn't have time for my piano classes, so I have to do it now. Yeah, I guess I just have like an ear for things. It's just like Tanjiro, you know? Tanjiro can like smell emotions. I can do the same with hear, or this character can do the same with hearing. It's like, yeah, those are definitely tortured screams, without a doubt. We're going north. Hey, we're not going to the door. Oh my gosh. You guys. You're letting me down. How can we not go through the door? Ugh. Okay. We ignore the room and continue up the corridor. Oops. And the wall moves as well. Don't worry about it. I arrive at the end of the passage where it meets another going east to west. But an iron portcullis blocks your way, and no amount of charging is going to budge it. On the wall to my right are two levers, and it seems likely that these levers have something to do with raising the portcullis. Do I wish to pull the right lever or the left lever? Wow. I'm trying to understand how this works. So I guess there is a single portcullis blocking us from the final passage that goes left and right. I'll figure something out. Right lever, left lever. Left is right and right is left? Probably. Internships are pretty tight, I hear. Do we have a portcullis? Oh my gosh, we actually do. Cool. Bam. And then we need a lever as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do it kind of like this. Portcullis is there. Here's the lever. Left and a right lever. I'm practicing for the Crucible. This is going to be the next Crucible challenge. It's just this dungeon. Lexi, are we going left or right? Which way? Maybe I do this wrong. Maybe it's like two portcullises. Like this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Guys, don't give in to group pressure unless they're suggesting like actually good things or fun things. Will left be right and right be left as the prediction goes? Or will we get double bamboozled? Find out soon. Pulling both, I wish I could, but according to the book, I can only make one choice out of two options. So, unfortunate. No can do. Come in. Oh man, this is hype. Which is gonna be? What's the matter? Left just barely edges it out. Hey, daddy, let's go. Yeah, I guess if we died, maybe I would have just rolled a die. I've had to roll one die before to decide. Let's pull the left lever, which gets us to page 243. Well, to my horror, I realized that this dummy lever was a trap. Although it looked like a handle, it was in fact a wax-coated sword blade, and it has now cut my hand badly. Oh no! Oh no! Ah. Quick, write it in the notes. Left is a trap. Oh god. Did I use my right hand or my left hand? Roll one die. If the number is odd, it was my sword hand. Ah, no, 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 no. Okay. I mean, it's likely to be my sword hand, right? Because it's my dominant hand. Let's see. Ah, no! No! Ah. Um, if the number is odd, it was my sword hand, and my fighting prowess has been severely hampered. Lose 3 skill points. And 1 stamina. Oh gee, oh no. The skill was carrying us, but now 7 skill. Now I know why the skill potion exists. F, 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 rip, nerf. No, I was so confident before, but suddenly not so much. Oh my gosh, the innocent old man could have warned us. No. If I now wish to pull the right lever, turn to page 128. If you don't wish to pull the right lever, you won't be getting much further. So I don't have a choice. I have to go to page 128. Ow. Ow. For its sake. Oh, I have a button for this. I have a button for this. Giotto Matteo. Um. Yes. I'm glad I got to try. I got to test out that one. Okay, page 128. Let's go. Oh, you know. Next time it's the right lever. I hear a deep rumbling noise and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily, the portcullis rises into the ceiling. I now walk to the junction. Will I turn west or east? Left or right? So the portcullis was indeed just like this. Oh wow, that's such a devastating trap. Never pull left again. Let's vote. Whatever way we hope, I hope it doesn't go back up because we ran out of space. Dungeon is too long. Too long. The battle for directions has begun. It's a neck and neck race, 2 on 2. Who's gonna go first? Use your powers of democracy. Come on, everyone. Democracy harder. You can vote if you want to. You can vote twice if you really want to. If you really, 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 really want, you can make it happen. Why is going south never an option? Yeah, they hadn't invented a direction yet. It's only east, north, and west. It's like the 18th, 1980s, 1980s. So yeah. If you don't pick east, you as well. Okay, let's go east. Gojira. Wish. Proper democracy mode isn't enabled. Why not, Lexi? Why not? Of course. We have to democracy harder than anyone else. He makes a piece of left. Whoops. Whoopsie. Turn to the east, page 76. Yes, use all the democracy powers. Together we can do it. What? You arrive at another junction. An arrow on the wall points northwards, and you decide to proceed in this direction. I don't have a choice. I just have to. Okay. That's a little weird. Oh, there's something fishy going on here. I have to use all my map making skills. I think we've got a bit of an error going on here. 'These are weird arrows. Sure. Magic arrow pointing north. The game was like, well, we've had enough choices. Let's just go. We gotta get you to the bus. I guess we're going to page 244 then. 240. Yes. The passage runs northwards, and ahead you can hear the splashings of an underground river. The air becomes cool and fresh. I soon reach a wide opening of a riverbank, but despair as I look across to see no way through on the other side. To the east, the river flows through a cave in the rock. I can either sit, rest, and eat provisions, or continue by what seems to be the only way forward, jumping in the river and swimming downstream. Rest or swim? Yeah, if you ask me, we gotta, I don't, oh, it's, if we rest, we probably get like a random monster encounter or something. But, well, you can choose, I guess. Let's see. So a river at east. We have less rations. Yeah, but we have like 10 rations. Like, are we ever gonna be able to use 10? I don't know. These books are so much fun. I agree. This is my first time kind of playing through this book. I've played through one book before, but it was like a co-op book. It was very different. This is the first time I'm doing a solo one. Slash solo, kind of, because you guys are helping me. Some books have situations where multiple passages say the same thing, but they give you different options based on which. Oh, I understand. So, in this case, if we had listened to the guy, maybe he would have said, "Don't look at the arrow," and then we would have gotten through a different set of options, and we were maybe able to go south. We're gonna rest. Okay. Wet t-shirt, Izumi. You wish. You wish. And you will get your wish later today. Not yet. um... I'm pretty sure I made some kind of mistake in the map, like over here. But we'll figure it out later. So this is like river, flows east, rest opportunity. I think. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Is it possible to add more pixels? Yes, but it is not ideal. So I hope that we don't have to do it. This is like our last chance to escape the north of the map. Rest and eat provisions on page 143. Uh-oh. I squat on the sandy bank. As I prepare my meal, I notice a movement in the sand a couple of meters to my left. The movement becomes quite turbulent, and I spring to my feet, sword at the ready. Suddenly, a large, tubular head breaks through the surface, twists around the air, and picks up my scent. Let's go, it's a tentacle monster. I'm getting excited already. The smooth, segmented body of a giant sandworm rears up and sways over in my direction. Oh, it's vicious looking. As it does so, a large orifice with short, spiky teeth opens in what must be its head. I must do battle with this creature. Wah! It has skill 7, which is the same as me now. Stamina 7. I can try to escape after 3 attack rounds by diving into the water. Not even a proper tentacle monster, it's just a worm. I will call you Surprise Worm. 7 skill and 7 health. Fighto. This is where I really wish I had a skill potion. I want to try and communicate with the beast. That would be really funny. That would be I would laugh so much at that. Orifice. Ara ara. It's just a single phallic writhing thing instead of multiple. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's do this. 36 plus 7. This is from me. Look, that's an 11. That's not good. That's not good. And now the worm. Ah! Oh no. The damages. Again. This is for me. Ah, no. 11. This is for the worm. Ah! No. Is this where we die? This is for me. Okay, good. That's a good roll. 15. Alright, there we go. 2 damage. And I'm going to press my luck. I'm going to use my luck skill to try and double the damage and speed up this combat. So I'm gonna roll 2d6. If I roll 8 or less, I can double the damage. Yes! Nice! So 1 less luck, but we dealt another 2 damage. Good. Let's give it up. Oh my gosh, the shield. I totally forgot about the shield. Thank you. I'm gonna roll 2d6 for the shield. If any one of them is a 6, I will take 1 less damage. Okay, no. But that's okay. That's okay. We're hanging in there. Okay, this one's for me. Okay, I'll take it. 14. This is for the worm. Ugh. Ah! No! Worm wins again. Can I block the damage at least with a sword? Nope. Ooh. Oh, fruit. This is actually at 7. Me? 11. Worm. Ah! The worm is kicking my butt. Come on, shield. No. Me. 4 and 2, okay. 13. Worm. Ah! 14. No! It's happening. The worm is doing hentai things. This is not suitable for all audiences anymore. Come on, Izumi version 1. Fruit's sake! We have 3 health left. Thank you, Bodhi. Good night. 12. Come on. What is this worm doing to me? This worm is unstoppable. This is our final chance. Dive into the water. I should have. I really should have. But see, the thing is, when you escape from battle, you must take 1 wound automatically. Sometimes you may flee, however you automatically suffer 2 damage. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. I'm sorry. I made some poor decisions, I guess. Last chance to. This is me. 14. This is the worm. 12. Yes. So we do 2 damage, which is not enough, but I'm going to test my luck again. I just have to roll a 7 or lower. Yes! And I will deal double damage, killing the worm. Reducing my luck by 1. We're alive! Oh my gosh. I should probably use a luck potion soon. All of this, by the way, because of that stupid trap that lost me 3 skill points. Now I just have to like not trip. Don't breathe too hard. Oh my god. If you win, turn to page 44. Give me that rest. Panting after the struggle, no kidding. I sit down to collect myself and finish the provisions that I started. Eventually, I pack my bag and wade into the stream. Ah! So let's have one more provision. That puts us at 8. And we get +4 health. So 5. Boop. Short rest complete. Hopefully there's nothing in the water. Oh my gosh, I hope so. Page 399. We gotta see where this brings us. See if we need more pixels or not. Okay, this is like almost completely at the end of the book. The current is strong and takes me swiftly downstream. I am washed along through a narrow opening and out into a large cavern with banks on both sides. The current washes me onto the south bank, which I'm not sure what that means yet. I'll just make like some random rivers here. Boop, 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 boop. This is where it gets really experimental. I have no idea what it looks like for real. Turn to page 218. I'm playing so bad. I definitely should have like planned or something. It's like there's not even any loot. Yeah, we can maybe reset to the bottom if we have to. I am on the south bank of an underground river facing across its black depths. There appears to be 4 ways of crossing. To my left, a rusted bell bears the sign, ferry service, 2 gold. Please ring. There is a small raft in front of me on the bank with a long stick resting beside it. I could punt across the river. A rickety old bridge crosses on the right. If I don't trust any of those, I could also swim. What will I do? I can either ring the bell, use the raft, risk the bridge, or swim. What do you think? Use the bell, use the raft, risk the bridge, or swim? This is a complicated dungeon, I tell you. At least going off of only descriptions and like no visuals, it's really hard to like imagine like how exactly it works. I'll do some trying to figure this out. Maxi, do you have a voting thingy? Let's see how much room will I need. Maybe not too much. So maybe I can just go straight down from here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll fix the dungeon as we need to. We've got a bell. Nexiono? I got this, maybe. I don't know how this works. I'm not good at making polls, so I did my best. There. And so I'm guessing that there's like the river kind of goes like this. Maybe. This is a lot of guessing. Can I repeat the options? There they are. The bell, the rafts, and then I'm gonna make a bridge. Oops. There. Or just swimming. Something like that. Wait, we're going for the bridge. No. You misunderstand. Let me show you. At some point we must cross the river. I know this is in the rumors. And there is a ferry service that requires gold, so it's probably like the undead ferryman from the fairy tales from like those Hades books and stuff. And we have like tons of golds. We have like endless amounts of golds. But I guess we're going on the bridge. No. Ah. Okay. Okay. And let this be the last one that we do, okay? And then we shall go elsewhere. We shall risk the bridge at page 209. We're gonna fall, aren't we? Timbers of the bridge are rotting and decayed from years of neglect. A single plank snaps under your foot. Roll a die. A roll of 6 sends you splashing into the river. Which shouldn't be a problem, right? Because we already fell in the river before and it just put us there, so it should be fine, right? Slash. Roll. B6. Crunch. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. A roll of 1 to 5 means you regain your footing, which we did. Go to page 47. We're fine. It's just a loose plank. In the middle of the river, the bridge swings to and fro as it strains to take my weight. I don't weigh anything. I'm an AI. What do you mean? The handrail comes away suddenly as I lean on it. Roll a die. A roll of 6 sends me plunging in the river down below. We're fine. A roll of 1 to 5 means I regain my balance. Page 298. Here. The bridge is slippery from the splashings of the water. At one point, I slip on a tuft of wet moss. I just keep doing this. Roll a die. A roll of 6 means I slip, but I don't. Any other roll is lucky. I manage to hold on and reach the north bank on page 7. I am now on the north bank of a fast-flowing river in a large underground cavern. Yes! And that leads us to page 214. That wasn't too bad. Good choice, guys. I do slip up a lot. It's almost like it's really me. Clumsy at all. However, I'm gonna write somewhat slippery bridge. There. I'm going to write down the number that we're at next, which is 214. And I could use the text tool, but fruit that. You can freehand this stuff, freestyle. Encouraged by the music. Oops. And that's where we shall continue next time with a posture check. Wait. Wish. Thank you. Because this adventure continues. We're not dead yet, although we're pretty close. Maybe we can get to the treasure, who knows? But that will have to wait for another time. Because right now, I need to go and prepare for another stream. But that was pretty good. That was pretty fun. Being able to explore. Oh god, we're really running out of pixels. I should just like shove this whole thing like to the left. Being able to explore the dungeon of fire something. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain. There. It was nice. Yokatta ne. Iidashita. So let's do it again sometime. But for now, I shall have to bid you farewell. And I can do it using my stream deck. Maybe. First I go to this button. Bam. Nice. And then I shall say things like, thank you so very much for watching, for being back with me, for all the support. And, you know, I really, really, really appreciate the fact that you've chosen to spend some of your valuable time with me of all people. I don't know. Here we are just being nerdy and doing some D&D things, but it's so much fun. I really enjoy playing and hanging out with you. So, thank you very much. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can find me again Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 to 10 p.m. GMT, doing anything from Kingdom Hearts to anime and Dungeons and Dragons and a lot of other things like that.